there's an outlet right back over there on the outside that has had a broken cover for I don't know how long. Not a sponsor, and neither is this. And I have been dreading fixing it because I figured it was going to be a real bear. I've already taken it down. It took me like 1 minute to get that thing off. Silly me. I've been holding the thing together with duct tape trying to keep rain off of it. So I got all the tools here to put it together. So let's go out there and do that. I kind of want, and I got this industrial grade. Now, if you've never seen these are very, very. I use these quite occasionally. I kind of grew up in an industrial environment, so I see these. But that little triangle, I think it's supposed to mean that you have a generator. There's all kind of symbols that, I forget what they all are now. But that's kind of a pricey deal, but that's a nice one. So we're going to put that in. I just laugh at myself sometimes. I'll put something off. I'll show you what it looks like. But I don't know how long the thing's been broken, for 10 years or more. I haven't lived here 10 years, but it's kind of crazy that I would take that long to do something. But that's the way it goes. I looked it up. I thought that way already. I sure did. Why would you do that? Okay. I think it means isolated ground receptacle. Yeah, IG. Isolated ground duplex. If you got real fancy equipment, this is what you want to use. You want to use the fancy stuff. It keeps noise down. There's the old box. There's the duct tape I was using to hold it together, and there's the cover. So it's right over here. Very simple, very simply done. But I thought it was going to be more difficult than that. So let's turn the circuit off. All right. Can't use that for a table this time of year because it's working. It's running. Somebody who lives here before me had this satellite dish put in. And they had this mounted here. That's one of the most handy things. I put this on it to hold the garden hose. So I got to go back in and get some other stuff. So yeah, it's been complicated around here lately. I just wanted to check the circuit. So we got 2 green lights. That's good. I can't do anything about that thing running. Oh, good thing there was an animal down there or something, huh? Is that thing still working? 2 green lights on my surge protector. And I'll try not to disturb Mr. Spider there. So I think this one is that one. I'm not completely sure, but I am now. It is that one. Okay, power's off. I did some hard wiring for security light that's back there, and for some other circuitry, the outlet at the the new back bathroom. They're ready to put her in, and I've been real careful. I got a ton of silicone up in there. There was actually a hole open to the inside of the house, of course. I'm used to that happening, so I got to seal that up too. Bunch of all-purpose clear silicone, not a sponsor. I just can't help the noise. It's just going to be the way it is. Sitting right next to the HV thing. So let's get this gasket here scrunched in there. One of the bad things about some of these GFCI checker things is, or outlet checker things, is you can't get them in here. I guess I need to make a little extension and just keep with it, huh? And all of that stuff. So yeah, this is time sensitive because this side of the house is in the shade in the morning, and I will not sit in the sun and do something like this. Okay, I think that's very firm. Let's not get too obtuse here. Got a couple extra wire nuts now. Say. Okay, let's see if I, oh, there's Hornet. Get out of here, Hornet. Nobody invited you. See, I can't even, well, maybe I can get it in there enough to, I know that it's going to work. Let's just one of the drawbacks, I guess, when you buy one of those GFC out checkers, you better get one that can work in a box like that. So, all right, so let's turn this back on. And got 2 green lights. So we can put this back together over here. Try not to disturb Mrs. Spider there. Okay. All right, so got my, whatever they call them things. So we are back in service. And I fixed that broken box. Didn't take but a minute. We'll close the door on this one. Love it. Love every second of it. Okay. Well, don't stand up too quick around here. You'll hit your head on something. So, that'll be it. That's it for this project. Project, as they say in Canada and other parts of the world. So, cool. I'm just going to find a way to run this wire up, and it'll be fine. Okay, I know what somebody might say, and you can go ahead and say it, but it's not going to matter to me, so it just don't matter. Okay, so I got this, goes in here, so we're going to clean all that mess up. Thanks, Sid. Sid the Surf, look him up. I don't think he does anything anymore like that. But that's some of his heavy-duty equipment he gave me. And don't call him Alfred. Okay? Give me a thumbs up. Thanks for spending the time with me. And I put this off way, way, way too long. So try not to do that. I get tangled up with car stuff and other things. So anyway, talk to you later. Bye-bye.